Welcome to Bella's Bargains, where everything is from the Dollar Tree. And why? Because everything at the Dollar Tree is $1, people. $1. This is Effingham. My cow. He co-hosts with me sometimes. Hope you'll stick around and consider subscribing. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly, happy soul with a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the Snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know that he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found, for when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Oh, Frosty the Snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. Ready? Come on, you guys, do it with me. Oh, thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, look at Frosty go. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, over the hills of snow. Ah, Frosty the Snowman knew the sun was hot that day, so he said, let's run and we'll have some fun down now before I melt away. Down to the village with a broomstick in his hand, running here and there all around the square, saying, catch me if you can. Led them down the streets of town right to the traffic cop. Remember, he goes, they only paused a moment when he heard him holler, stop! Because old Frosty the Snowman had to hurry on his way. But he waved goodbye saying, don't you cry, I'll be back again someday. Okay, that's such a good song. Do you know who originally recorded that? Anybody? So I think it originally came, I should have Googled it. Hey, Google, Bing Crosby. Bing Crosby? I think it's Bing Crosby. Google.
According to Wikipedia, Harry Lillis Crosby Jr. was an American singer and actor.
Hey, Google, stop.
The first multimedia star.
Hey, Google, stop. Oh my gosh. Hey, Google, who first recorded Frosty the Snowman? This is good, you guys. The whole month of December, it's going to be like trivia.
Gene Autry.
Oh, it was Gene Autry. Yes. The singing cowboy.
Is a popular Christmas
okay,
song written
hey,
by
Google,
Walter
stop.
Jack.
So, Gene Autry, do you guys know anything about Gene Autry? Gene Autry the cowboy? So, he recorded Frosty the Snowman first, and I think also, did he do Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? I don't know. I'll look it up. I'll let you guys know. Hey, Google, who first recorded Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? You know, sometimes Google doesn't want to be a morning person. I'll find out. Okay. You guys, welcome to Bella's Bargains. My name is Amy. Wow, it took me a long time to get to that part, didn't it? Hey, first of all, if you're here, please give me a thumbs up really quickly. Second of all, tell me I know a bunch of you told me your favorite Christmas carols. So, but if you haven't told me yet, please tell me your favorite Christmas carol. I had to sing that song today because of what I made today. All right, if you're new to the channel, I am doing 25 days of Christmas. We are on day number 3. So there's 22 more to go. Wow. That's a lot. And it's a lot of fun. So I get up super early in the morning and do these crafts before I go to work. And it was nice because this craft this morning was fairly easy, but it's absolutely adorable. All right. What else do you need to know? This channel is Dollar Tree, and only Dollar Tree. I will be doing a shopping haul tomorrow. So don't forget to come back for shopping Saturdays. Normally there's 4 uploads. So normally it's Till Easy Tuesday, Theme Thursday, Foodie Friday, and Shopping Saturdays. But December, I've changed it up to do my 25 days of Christmas crafts. I know. I'm going to do them right up till Christmas. And you guys are going to like them. So let's go with that. Let's see. Super excited. It's Friday, so I got a weekend coming. Happy Friday, everybody. What's your favorite thing about Fridays? Tell me that. What is your favorite thing about Fridays? I'd love to hear that today. All right, what did we make? Well, I sang Frosty the Snowman. Can y'all guess? And it's so stinking cute. There's that. What? Look at him. How cute is this guy? All right. Now, I'm going to explain him because I do. That's what I do. I explain him to you. So a while ago, and it was like it might even be 3 months ago, I found these crackle votives So, by the way, this morning I got out my magnifying glass so I could see the label on the bottom of them before I ripped them all off. It is Greenbrier, so that means they are around. And maybe I just caught the tail end of them because I haven't seen them again. But they're crackle. They're like a mini fishbowl votive holder, right? Super cute. By the way, mine's a little crooked. Do you see how he's like, and I love it. I put it on there and I was like, dang it. Maybe you can tell better from the back. Can you tell better from the back that he's slightly crooked? But he looks like he's like sticking his hip out like Mr. Attitude. Anyway, okay, so I got these three. And obviously I have faux snow in there. You could fill them all the way up snow if you want. Anyway, I didn't. I kind of liked it like this. Just put a little snow in them. So this is super simple. Let's go over everything really quickly. So I have the votive candles. I threw some of the faux snow in there. The hat is an ornament, but in the video you'll see I cover up where we pull the string out with a cute little button. I also go around the hat with a black Sharpie because normally you can see the sides of the cardboard. It looks cheap, so I just went around with a black Sharpie. I gave him a cute little winking grimace face because he has a little attitude. This obviously is one of their, I mean, these are a 6-pack, right? I used one of those. The other thing I used on Snowman is these scarves, but of course this was too big on him, and this matched the hat so well. This is just a piece of their ribbon, their buffalo check ribbon, cut off and put on there. Pipe cleaners. This little nose I made out of a piece of a dowel that I cut off. So that's actually, and this, you know, you guys, I tell you those glass markers, when you find them, buy them. So those glass markers, and you'll see in the video, I go over it and over and over to get it to, because it's paint. So I do more than one layer. Okay, this whole thing cost $1, $2, $3, $4. It's less than $4 because everything else, I didn't use a whole package of 1, 2, 3. It's less than $5. I didn't use a whole package of snow. This is basically one pipe cleaner thing. This is 1 out of 6. This is a small piece of ribbon, and then that's part of a dowel, but you could paint on a nose too. You don't even have to. So I'm thinking this is super cute for, if I went into a store and this was, you know, even $9.99, I'd be tempted. So, and what a cute thing to give somebody. The other thing that you could do, just FYI, is I put this bow on him, but you could just knot a piece of ribbon around him, and I don't want to bend, sorry, but you could put the hands, bend them forward, and put like a little sign on there that says Merry Christmas or something like that, or a to from, I don't know, lots of cute little things. I think he's adorable. Mom, so in love with him. So cute. I hope you guys like him too. So that's it. Now you're gonna see how I made this. It's pretty. These videos are a little bit shorter because I'm only doing one craft. So, but to get a video up every day, they have to be just a little bit shorter. I don't have like 3 hours to make a video. All right. So that's it. So have a great day, great week, a great life. Enjoy the rest of the video. And as always, from your singing crafty crafter, happy hunting at your local Dollar Tree. Bye, besties. We'll see you back here tomorrow for Shopping Saturday and day number 4 of 25 Days of Christmas. Enjoy the rest of the video. All right. I love this project. I have these 3 votives that are like that, you know, they're like that crackle glass, and they're Greenbrier. I had to get a magnifying glass to read this, but it is Greenbrier, so they should be around. I've only found them once, but they should be around. Anyway, we're making a snowman, so I'm gonna build my snowman up, and I have some pencil stems because I might make arms on him. I have a dowel because I'm going to cut this down and make him a nose and use a marker to paint it. I have some buttons for his buttons. I'm going to give him a bow tie because it matches the hat. This is his hat. And then, of course, we have some faux snow. I'm going to use hot glue and this multi-purpose cement because it dries clear. I bought this at the Dollar Tree, and I've used it a few times. I like it. And then 1 glass brush paint because I'm going to paint his face on, like his nose and his smile. All right. Well, let's make our snowman. This is so fun. I love working with this faux snow. So all I did was pour some into the bowls, but I did put a little more on the bottom and a little less in the middle and the least amount on the top. I don't know why that seemed like it's what I should do. Anyway, You could buy more of the snow and fill them all the way up, but I like the way it looks. And then I just used that cement and put some 3 spots on and then hot glue. And I made sure to get the glue strings out so it wouldn't be inside the globe part once I glued the top on. Now here's where you're going to have to figure out how you want to do this. Mine came out slightly crooked and I didn't undo it. I just decided I was going to have a snowman with a little hip sticking out, and that's kind of what it looks like. And then repeated that process, of course, to put the top one on. And then I let that set for a minute. Oops, almost knocked it. Take the hat and took a marker and colored around the edge because there's like cardboard showing, and this really made a difference. So if you use these hats, here's a tip for you. It's just a big jot black marker. Then looking at that, deciding which way was the front, and glued our hat on. Just use hot glue for that. And then the top of the hat, I want to cover that up. So found a little red button that worked perfect. And I'm going to put that to the side now and work on some other things. So I had to figure out the nose. I took my needle nose pliers and I sort of scrunched the wood to loosen it up. I'm sorry, I'm off camera here. And then got my scissors and sort of snapped it off. Then used the needle nose to like dent it up so it would look more like a carrot. And here I am with scissors, like whittling with scissors. I don't suggest you do this, just use a bead or something. But last year I used beads and I just thought, oh, I want to try and make one that actually looks like a carrot. So I just kept playing with it until I got it carrot shaped. And it really was like whittling with the scissors, but I wouldn't suggest it. Somebody will cut themselves. And then one more time, I just took the needle nose to sort of bend up that wood and dent it. Then our orange marker, slightly off camera. When I'm doing little things like this, it's hard. I always pull it closer to my body so I can see better. Anyway, all I did was paint it orange. The marker did orange. And then I took a pencil just because the pencil could do like the lines on the carrot. The lead is really light and it would just give it a little bit of depth. Anyway, carrot done. So, okay, so I do one set of eyes. And then I started one, I didn't like that. So I went and got a paper towel. So now I did a second set of eyes. Here's the thing, you guys. You can do whatever face you want on these. And almost like the snowman spoke to me. It's like, I don't like these eyes. They're not me. It's just not who I am. And then I realized, because I had it slightly crooked and it looked like there was a hip sticking out, I wanted to give it a better, like a more whimsical kind of face. So those eyes did not work that I did here. They're fine. It just didn't look like it fit my snowman. So I wiped those off and did some new ones and decided to make him give a little wink. So, oh no, I tried another one. Nope, don't like that. Now I decided to do the wink. So I'm going to have him give a little wink. He's got his little hip out, his arms are out, when he's all done, and he's got a little wink going on, and like a crooked smile, like a grimace little smile. All right, when I use this paint marker, you guys, I've told this to you before, but you go once, and then you just keep going over it to darken it. And here comes his little mouth. His mouth isn't done. I think it's done, and then I come back to it later. There you go. See how I'm just keep putting it on there so it gets darker. Now I've got to get his nose on. So I did use that cement, just a little dab, and then a little dab of hot glue. So the first time I put it on, the nose is too low. Watch. I'm like, oops. And so I have to take it off and put the nose back on because it was, oops. And then pulled it up a little bit closer to the eyes, like more where the nose should be. Oh my gosh, he looks so cute. This is the funniest thing. I had just a long enough piece of the buffalo check ribbon at the end of a roll to put around his neck. So I just put it around. I didn't knot it because, of course, I wanted the ribbon to stand up, right, around him and not crunch up. So all I did was I like crisscrossed it or lapped it over each other, hot glued it, and then cut off the remaining, and then glued his little bow tie on. Here's the funny thing is, I put the bow tie in the front, and then I'm like, wait a second, I need the buttons to go in the front, and the bow tie should be on the side like it's his scarf. So I move it over a little bit, and then get my buttons. I did not find 3 matching buttons, but it doesn't matter. You could put 3 completely different buttons on there. It's a snowman, right? So I just found 3 that were close enough, and then glued him on his little belly. And I just used hot glue because, of course, I wanted this to set right away. But if you had the time and you weren't trying to make a video, I would actually use the cement so it doesn't come off. So then I put his little buttons on, and I put the buttons on right side up. Okay, so the flat side is on the back of the button. I mean, on the snowman. Then I get out my tinsel stuff. I took one piece, I cut it in half, and then I just take another piece and twist it. So I have the 3 prongs sticking out there. This one was a little, the fingers were too short, I decided. So anyway, I fixed it. This is just one piece, and then you take another piece and you twist it around, and that's it. Now when I went to glue this on, though, because you can't just glue, like, I'd have to put a pretty big glob of glue to get the stem to stay onto the glass. So I just bent the bottom to make like a little lip on the bottom of the arm so that I could glue it on there. You could do arms or not do arms. I thought they looked really cute because, like I said, he was kind of a whimsical little attitude, little snowman. And then he's all done. I think he's adorable. This project took me 45 minutes, you guys. Oh yeah, I add the little on his mouth, like little smirkish lines on the end there. Anyway, he's so cute. 45 minutes. So this one's pretty easy. I hope you like it.